When residential life opened up serious talks in 2014 about getting gender-inclusive housing on Temple University's main campus, no one was sure when it would actually happen. 3 years later, the option is open to students starting this current fall semester of 2017. Opting into this housing is simple. You just go to the My Housing application through TU Portal, and if you feel you align with the terms, express so and apply. This will allow students to, according to the University and Residential Life website, live in the same room, suite, or apartment, regardless of biological sex, gender expression, gender identity, or sexual orientation. The only true discouragement for this housing is for students seeking to live with someone whom they are in a romantic relationship with. Alexis Mason, who has been a resident assistant for 4 years and is currently working in Temple Towers for gender-inclusive housing, as such, believes there are some pros and cons in this new accommodation.
The pros would just be that people are in safe spaces and they feel like they can be welcomed in a community. I feel like a con could be, I guess, people not really understanding what gender-inclusive housing entails, and then that making someone feel unsafe within the room.
Overall, though, Alexis is excited about the housing opportunity.
Is that when Temple Towers found out that we had gender-inclusive housing, and everyone was excited for it because it gave a safe space for those who did not feel safe. But also it was just something different, something working towards the right directions of everyone being equal and treated like equal individuals. And especially at a university where everyone is so diverse, I feel like gender-inclusive housing is just saying, like, yes, we are diverse and we all have different identities, but you should feel safe within your identity, especially within the res halls.
A resident in said housing, asking to go by Jill K., is also enthusiastic about the housing.
It's really just like normal housing. Like when we all met each other, we just asked pronouns, and just like with anyone else, you just have to keep that in mind when you're talking to people. Like it's literally just normal housing plus one extra step at the beginning. That's not even really a big deal. So I feel like it's more kind of open-minded and more inclusive, and yeah, it's just like a more comfortable space, feels less judgmental.
Just as well, Jill K. also had some positive advice for whether universities should go from here.
I think we just continue in the direction that we're going right now. We just continue opening more gender-neutral housing, ensure that both incoming freshmen and people returning to Temple know that it is an option, and try and make it as available as to many people as possible, and just try and make it normal, make it less stigmatized.
This option is opening doors for people who may not have felt completely welcomed in the past or was nervous about campus life because of their identity and how it would be accepted. Now that this is in place, Temple University becomes a more welcoming, safe place for all of those students. For WHIP News, this is Irish Haynes.